Hi, I'm Teri. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my truths as a new YouTuber at 68 years old. One of the teachers I follow says your YouTube channel should be a marathon, not a sprint. In other words, slow and steady wins the race. I couldn't agree more. They say to treat your channel as an investment, and over time it will pay dividends. Great. I started my channel on December 12th, 2024. I posted my first video on December 17th, 2024, and I posted my fourth video on the magical date of January 1st, 2025. That video blew up within the first couple of days. It also helped my other videos that I had posted around that time for binge watching and moved them up to over 1,000 views each. I reached the monetization requirements of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's watch hours, not views, it's watch hours, within like the first couple of days of this video. And I'm not sure why. I don't know what it is, but I'll link it at the end. So if you happen to come across YouTubers that are boasting, oh, I got monetized within X number of days, or I got monetized within X number of weeks, it may very well be true. I mean, there are some who embellish, but, it still may very well be true because it happened to me. But I believe my situation is the exception and not the rule. Out of curiosity, I Googled YouTube. I figured since Google owns YouTube, they should know what their stats are, right? So from the results I got, I was able to gather this information. My first question was, how many channels are there on YouTube? And I was blown away to know that there are over 100 million channels on YouTube. Okay. Then I asked, of the 100 million channels, how many are actually active? That came across with another interesting piece of information. They said of the 100 million, 65 million are active. Now, I'm not sure what their definition of active is. Does that mean like posting once a week, once a month, once a year? I don't know what that means. Then I asked, how many of that 65 million are monetized? This one really floored me. Of the 65 million active YouTube channels, only 6% are monetized. That breaks down to about 3.9 million. And though that's still a pretty large number, when it comes to 100 million, though, that's just a drop in the ocean. I didn't start the channel for the purposes of becoming monetized. It just happened. And since it did, it gave me, though, a very false sense of confidence and security. I thought, wow, that was easy. This video is going to carry me. I'm going to make tons of money. And then it didn't carry me, and I didn't make tons of money because the momentum was gone. What happened? Okay, even though I hit the 1,000 sub requirement and the 4,000 watch hours by like the first couple of days of January, I was having problems with YouTube recognizing those statistics. In one place it showed one thing, in another place it showed another. So I didn't actually become monetized officially until January 13th. And unfortunately, again, all the views that could have happened after that didn't count because they got me to the monetization point of those requirements, but then that was counted as watch hours. But then after that, as of January 13th, then views actually are what counts. So as of January 13th, my views started counting. And that's how YouTube content creators are paid, by your views. As of today, February 14th, happy Valentine's Day, I've earned $37 since January 13th. Hi, Teri again. Just doing something a little impromptu. There was something that I missed in my other videos, and I wanted to point this out because actually I don't think I've ever seen a video, a teaching video about YouTube, how to start your own channel. I don't think I've heard anyone ever mention anything about this little thing I'm going to point out. Once you become monetized, you're actually forced to continue loading videos if you want to maintain the amount you've already earned. Because what happens is when you stop or your views slow down, the money that you've earned actually starts reducing. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm sure it has a lot to do with the the CPMs. Is it the cost per mille, MILLE, which is 1,000, so cost per thousand, and how much the advertisers are willing to pay, and all this other stuff. I don't know all the details of that, but I'm sure you could find all of that in someone else's video, but it's not going to be in mine. The whole point of this little part was just to let you know that if you don't maintain videos, if you don't keep going at it, that's the whole point of the consistency that they talk about. If you're not consistent, then your balance won't keep increasing. And I think I mentioned before that the threshold that you have to reach before you get paid is you have to reach $100. Well, I got to the point of hitting $40, and then all of a sudden now after a couple of days I'm at 35. So if you don't do anything, then it's going to just start going backwards and you'll have to get caught up again. And so just to let you know that once you've earned a balance like the $40, that's not static. It doesn't stay. You have to keep going in order to keep increasing it. And then once I would hit that $100 balance, then it would be deposited into my account then. And then I would start over again. I believe that's how it works. I'm not really sure. I haven't ever been paid, so I really don't know yet. I wanted to point this out because I don't think anyone else has ever said anything about it before, at least not that I've come across anyways. So if you don't take anything else away from this video, at least know this, that consistency is key, as YouTube stresses. But now you kind of know one of the reasons why, that if you don't maintain, then your balance will go down. So just keep that in mind when you're starting your channel. And if you plan on making a commitment, then that's absolutely fantastic. And I won't see it until I reach their earnings threshold of $100. It isn't much, obviously, but it's more than what I had. And I'm grateful it produced over 3,500 subscribers. So there's no complaints here. Finally, it seems things have calmed down and now my views are probably more normal, because what happened was my stats were all askew because my numbers were being still reflected against that very large video, that 100,000 view video. So I kept getting really weird numbers, but it's been a month now, so things have calmed down and my numbers are looking more normal. My awesome subscribers carry my videos. So thank you so much. Love you guys. You're awesome. My latest series on cash stuffing, senior cash stuffing, is progressing slowly, but as I said in another video, I'm not really surprised because that isn't what everybody is looking for, but it's moving along. I think they each have a couple of hundred views by now, and that's fine. That's awesome. I'm very grateful for that too. I still have one more to finish this series, and then I'll be done with that. It's a four video series. I actually went off topic when I created those cash stuffing videos. Teachers say that you should stick with your theme or stick with your niche. And it makes a lot of sense because, say, for instance, you're an avid knitter and you find a channel that you really like. You like that person's style and their content and everything, all about knitting. And then all of a sudden, one day, they post a video about camping. And you're going, what? Am I in the right channel? And you go back out, come back in. Yeah. All of a sudden, you're wondering, like, what's going on? Now, you might stick it, I mean, you might not watch it, but you'll come back to see what happens next. But still, it threw you off. And it may make you want to unsubscribe because all of a sudden there's something new content, something different that you didn't sign up for. And that makes a lot of sense why you would want to stick with your niche. But they also say too that when you're new, now is the time for you to experiment and to try new things to see if one thing works better than another. The main thing is to be passionate about your topic and just be yourself. So if you're thinking of starting a channel of your own, consider this, especially if you're not sure what you want to talk about. Ask yourself this question. When you watch a channel that you like and you're interested in, after you've finished a video of theirs, how does that make you feel? Are you inspired by it? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel really good? Well, basically, that's what you want to do for someone else. Just find the topic that you feel passionate about, that you feel that you can inspire someone with your knowledge, and go for it. Just don't compare yourself to others. I need to practice what I preach because I'm very guilty of doing that. I'm always comparing myself to other people in my niche, and that's not right. I have to stop myself from doing that because everyone's journey is different. Everyone's way and style is different. Don't let it consume you. Let it be your passion. Let your passion guide you, but don't obsess over it. Another thing I'm guilty of. I used to obsess over my numbers, my stats. Why is this one doing better and this one isn't? And how come this number is going up and this one isn't? You have to let it go and let it just be. If your content is evergreen, meaning that it's going to be relevant no matter how old it is, then your channel will provide dividends over time. So invest in it now. You never know, a video can go viral at any time, no matter how old it is, because it's always out there. It's always working for you. Great ideas come to you when you're relaxed and you've stepped away and you've given your brain, your mind a chance to breathe. As I said, be passionate, but not obsessed. Starting this YouTube journey at 68 years old has been an adventure, no question about it. There have been challenges, yes, but also incredible moments of discovery and connection. I've connected a lot with my subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are the greatest. Thank you for carrying me so far. If there's one thing I've realized, though, it's never too late to try something new. Whether you're watching as a fellow creator, a supporter, or someone considering starting their own channel, your story matters. If you're thinking about starting something new at any age, it's never too late to follow your passion and share your voice. Keep going, keep growing, and most of all, enjoy the journey. Thank you for being here with me on the Solo Silver Path. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's walk this path together. As always, remember to sprinkle some sparkle. I'll see you again soon. Bye.